I don't know how much of that. You know, I didn't have to evaluate it, but
Yeah, I mean,
it was fun.
worked out well for you.
Yeah, it worked out all right.
Got yourself into grands.
Oh.
We're jumping into this loser semis match right away. A little Ganon Fox. Could not
Yeah,
tell you
now
the last time I saw this.
this didn't happen in this bracket, right? Yeah.
Previously, yeah, this is the first time in this bracket that these
Who did Redman lose to?
Redman lost to
Oh, Lamb. Okay.
And then had a run through myself, Rhombus, Isles,
Uh-huh.
to meet Meenis Tiny here in loser semis.
Cool to see Isla stick to the box. I know she's like switched to controller in the past.
Yeah, at the last Binkos, she switched off. I think because her box was acting up.
Yeah.
And she went and grabbed an OEM.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure how much was like, just, you know, it's hard to stick to something when you know you could be better with the controller. But no, if it was just box issues last time, then I'm sure that's all it ever was.
Yeah, I think it was just box issues. And I mean, outside of the ices, I think a lot of Isles characters are still like really solid, like really close to what they were on OEM.
Yeah.
The ices is the only one that I can like really tell a difference in.
Yeah, I was praying I didn't have to fight her Sheik today, since it won last time, so that made me happy to not have to do that.
You and Meenis Tiny both happy you got to dodge Isles.
Yeah, oh, Sheik's scary matchup for Marth, man. I've never figured it out. I've never been good at that one. All right, Redman kind of cooking.
Redman has been cooking all week.
Yeah,
He won UNC Smash Fest on Tuesday.
Was that over? Okay. Meenis wasn't at that?
Meenis was, but he was playing Sheik.
Right. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Yeah.
But yeah, he 3-0'd Crouching Tiger. I think he 3-0'd Felipe in winners. I want to say he either 2-0 or 3-0'd Boris as well in losers.
Yeah, that's right. It was he won from losers, right? He lost in winners finals and won in grands.
Yeah.
Sick run. Yeah, Marth Ganon's a funny one. Haven't had to play that one in a long time.
I feel like most matchups against Ganon end up being funny. It's like Ganon's just trying to read you the entire time, and if he does, by God, does it hurt.
I mean, that's why it definitely is a Ganon. You're like, oh, I gotta fight the one Falco that's at this fucking tournament.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I get it. All right, good ledge dash. Got something started here. Pressure's on. Fonzie up air. One more. Can't find another.
Well, I like that soft hit.
Oh, not gonna kill? It is gonna kill. I didn't realize that Redman took the jump there.
Yeah.
And that is gonna be 1-0. Let's see if Redman can keep the momentum up. Zimmer Fizzle, the punch. Bro, can I tell a Zimmer Fizz story?
Yeah.
So at Raleigh Rewind, we were doing 3-character Iron Man bracket.
Okay.
And I've never seen Zim play another character, I'm pretty sure. Maybe at one of the masquerades.
I don't think I have either.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, I'm so happy Zim entered this 3-character Iron Man bracket. We're going to have a lot of fun. And so I had to play Zim in losers. And Zim's team, let's see if I can remember it. Sorry, one sec. I think that's my controller too, if you can. Or is that mine? Yeah. Alright, sorry. So we were doing a 3-character Iron Man bracket, and I had to play Zim in losers, and I believe Zim's lineup was Fox, Marth, and Samus, and my lineup was Fox, Marth, and Roy. And I won the Fox Ditto barely. And then I don't remember exactly how it ended up, but I had to play my Roy versus his Marth. And at one point, he actually hits what I would say is a pretty nice Ken combo.
Okay.
And vocally says, I believe they call that a Ken combo. I was like, holy shit. This Zimmerfist guy just smoked me, bro. I got so roasted by Zim.
On your own character, too.
On my own character. I was like, that's fucked up.
Just a V energy. Oh, that is fucked up. That's so funny, dude.
And like sometimes when I hit a Ken combo now, I think to myself, yeah, that's what they call a Ken combo. I haven't told anyone else. I haven't said that out loud yet, but one day I'm gonna, because it's like now it's a vocal stim, you know?
Yeah.
Now I say that when I just want to feel good. And one day someone's gonna be like, why are you BMing me? And I was like, I'm sorry. I promise it has nothing to do with you.
This is why we need the lav mics for the players. Grand finals time mode sitting there. That's what they call a Ken combo.
All right, side B off. That's all right. Has a bit of a bank build up. You know, maybe you can afford it. But you know, you do one of those, and then suddenly you die to something else silly, and it gets real scary. So I don't think that's going to be happening here, though. Yeah.
Oh, nice shot.
There's the edge guard. We didn't see a whole lot of that edge guard game one, so we'll have to see if Redman can avoid that situation entirely.
Yeah, only time will tell.
Only Time Bones can tell you what's going on the screen. Did not stick the landing, but you know, there was something there. I was cooking for a sec.
You were.
A little out of the range.
Well, that's when you shill right there. You say only Time Bones can tell you. To follow and subscribe on twitch.tv/SSBMMason.
I did put you in the streams chat. I don't know if you saw that. We have that in the Discord.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. So now it'll automatically do it for anyone that doesn't have that channel muted. I imagine most people do though, so please continue to share it in Melee discussion.
Yeah, I was feeling it out at first. I didn't want to. I know there are channels in the NC Melee Discord, but I've learned that
most stuff just goes in general or Melee discussion, and that's fine.
Melee discussion.
We're not trying to be annoying about it.
Yeah. I saw Chi earlier today was putting salt in Melee Celebration, and he goes, "I'm putting this here so that it's good vibes for later." Comes back to him.
No comment. All I'll say is the Melee Salt channel has been getting a lot of views lately.
It has.
Like a lot of views.
There has been some tilt.
Ooh, finds the punch, but okay. Oh no! Randall really fucked that. No, you're right. It's tragic. Randall fucked that whole situation up.
Randall giveth and he taketh.
Yeah, it's true. Do you know why he's called Randall?
I know that that's not his actual name, like canonically. No idea.
I don't believe he has an actual name. I think it's just the cloud. Because they're all from, it's from Yoshi's Island.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone just called it Randall on Smash Boards one day.
And it's just stuck
It just stuck. It's crazy. Oh, gets attacked. Oh, but Missing puts the up air twice. That's all right, though. Ganon at 140 could potentially be an easy cleanup.
Yeah,
Locke putting on a little bit of extra credit, but we'll have to see if it's enough.
The Locke Robster. Shout out Odd Isis Melee.
Meenis has had a little... I think Meenis is locating this ledge by echolocation. He's throwing moves out at it and seeing how it reacts.
One of these moves will connect.
All right, waits out, but just a little bit too long and calls out the tech in place. And Locke up 2-1. The Redman.
Redman. He's got game 3 on lock. Going in to game 4. The fuck was that interaction?
Yeah, there's been some goofball shit today. It's been fun. Fun brewery Melee.
That's just Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo game.
Sometimes.
This Ganon is crazy. He's got moves that I've never seen.
I'll say it's a little bit. This was a very common archetype of Fox back in the day. Was the so fast, but not entirely in control of what is happening on the screen. I believe most people would know this as the Cobalt, which a very exciting player to watch. No wonder people love watching Meenis so much. Big punish there. But, you know, a lot of those Foxes we also saw kind of flying their control over the years and then turn into really strong players, so. I believe that can happen with Meenis and some of our other North Carolina Foxes.
I think it can too. I mean, Meenis relatively new. I think he's only been playing Melee for about 2 or 3 years.
Love that that's relatively new.
I mean, the game's been out
true.
for 25 years.
It is true. I'm just saying, I love it.
And I mean, I've got to go back and say the first 2 stocks that Meenis had there, a 0 to death on the first one and then 16% on the second one.
That's hot. That's hot. You love to see it. I mean, it's clear that when Meenis is doing what he intends to do, this is very, very difficult for Redman. But Redman has also been very, very good at punishing Meenis' mistakes as hard as Ganon possibly can. So, ooh. But the edge guarding has been strong. I mean, really, that's kind of been it. Whether Meenis hits an edge guard or not, it feels like it's deciding this games. Like he died trying to hit that Yoshi's edge guard.
Yeah.
So
there was, I think there was a couple spots on that Yoshi's game where he
got
reversal
reversaled
out and just got reversal.
Yeah.
Punch stomp.
All right, Joe finding his login. That's not the Odd Exodus Melee account. Love to see it. Okay,
nice
Ganon jumps out, but yeah, still a good start for Meenis. We know how quickly that can change, though.
Yeah.
Gotta find his openings well. Down B from Ganon. Meenis does not go out there. Gets grabbed anyways. That grab hitbox is ginormous. Sometimes it feels so big, and sometimes it's. I think there's one spot where it gets really big and then it's small. It's the whole thing. All right, Meenis does find the edge guard this time though, at 69%. That's
Very
the
nice,
old
very
school,
nice.
yeah, the old school meme number. Now people pop off for 67%.
This is true. I've seen like mid bracket and like losers quarters, just looking at the opponent and doing the 6-7.
It's been a thing I need to adjust to.
Need a BMT clutch here. I'm saying Caleb Magic. I would love to see my go make a little run here.
All right. Lock. It looks like maybe Meenis has mixed up some tech patterns here. Has not been hard punished in a little bit like that. Gets a down tilt. Keeps the extension going, but gets a fair. That seems to be happening a little bit. Ooh, big call out on the nil. And another good edge guard. It looks like Meenis is hitting the edge guards right now.
Yeah, he's been on the last couple games, ever since Yoshi's really. I think he got all the spaghetti out of his system. He's got it locked in for these last 2.
We'll see. Redman might be able to make something work here, but yeah, Meenis has also stopped teching in place, which is doing a lot of damage here.
Nice on tilt.
Okay, finds the bear. And it does look like Redman's running out of chances here. Potentially loser stock, bracket stock. We'll have to see what he can make happen.
68's time is coming from Joe.
It's true. It's true.
Only a
Yeah,
matter
that's
of
right.
time.
Joe has young children too, so he's acutely aware.
Is that gonna be it?
It is not yet, but
It's
it
back to
is
center stage.
getting tough. Oh, pulls the trigger a little too early on the down smash. We're getting a little bit of a movement demonstration from both of these two. Redman does find the bear.
Flex the tech skill in game 5.
Gotta get something for the combo video later.
100%. BMT levers, where you at? We're all here. Looks like it's gonna be a run back with Busta.
Chip in a chair, Locke. Chip in a chair. All right, well, there goes the last chip.
There it is.
It was an exciting set, though. Game 5.
Set, game 5. And we do have a Meenis Tiny Busta run back in losers finals.